Merry meet, and welcome to Pagan Information Network.
News and notes of interest to pagans from around the world.
Let's see who came in off the broom.
February 2021 marks the 45th anniversary of Black History Month, but its history dates back all the way to 1926 and a man named Carter G. Woodson. The child of former slaves, Woodson worked from no education to being self-taught all the way to getting his doctorate from Harvard University. Now a matriculated adult, Woodson found the lack of credit given to black achievements disturbing. Woodson developed the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, the widely respected Journal of Negro History, and finally in 1926 the creation of Negro History Week. But black achievements cannot be told in a week, and so in 1976 Black History Month was born. Woodson picked February because it held the birthdays of two of his heroes of black history, Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln, and now he finds himself February famous as the father of black history.
Archaeologists in Rome have found over 250 burials from 1st to 4th century current era under Vatican City. The tombs include Roman elite, freedmen, and servants from the Julio-Claudian era to the times of Emperor Constantine. Among the many interesting finds are the decorations of both the Nouveau Riche Romans and the funerary rites in a time of transition between old gods and new. Images of Dionysus in a mosaic and Poseidon's sacred dolphins on a sarcophagus have been found. The sarcophagi were used instead of cremation, displaying a higher social status. The funerary stelae are amazingly preserved and show the interconnectedness of the community, focused mostly around the emperors and their close friends.
NYS Music reports 6 Degree Records has announced a new Witch Camps album titled I've Forgotten Now Who I Used to Be, due for release on March 12th. The album is a collection of exceptional field recordings captured at Ghana's witch camps, the isolated locations where women accused of witchcraft banded together to form a community. Consisting of 20 songs with beautiful vocals in regional dialect and instruments created from the immediate environment. Listening to the preview alone on the website, it's incredible to see what these talented women were able to create with objects like corn husks, tree limbs, tin cans, teapots, and a balloon left over from a political rally.
India Express reports that 171 people are still missing and 26 bodies have been recovered in the aftermath of the Uttarakhand glacier bursting. As of 8 p.m. local time today, 35 people were estimated to still be in the tunnel where operations are still ongoing. The glacial burst took place at the Rishiganja Power Project after part of the Nanda Devi Glacier broke off and damaged the Rishiganja Dam and the Alaknanda River. The Indo-Tibetan Border Police and the National Disaster Response Force have cleared 90 meters of debris with 100 meters more left to clear. Speaking to the media, Uttarakhand Chief Minister Trivendra Singh Rawat said that saving lives was their first priority and that they should be successful in clearing the entire tunnel by this evening. Yesterday, Rawat announced 4 lakhs, or about $6,000 worth of financial assistance, each for the families of those killed in the mishap.
A long-lost indigenous fort in Alaska has been discovered by archaeologists. The Tlingit Fort was built in the early 1800s in Sitka on Baranof Island to defend against Russians in the Battle of 1804. A large-scale survey conducted in the fall of 2019 discovered electromagnetic anomalies that led researchers to determine the outline matched the dimensions that Russians had recorded before they dismantled the fort. Shishkit Na'au, which means sapling fort in Tlingit, successfully held against the 1802 Russian invasion, but was unable to hold off a second advance 2 years later. The land is part of a living landscape that ties historical stories to a physical place.
Guardian.ng reports on the call to preserve and digitize Yoruba orature and chants. History, culture, and heritage are preserved in the verses of this orature. The chants bring into focus the chronology of traditional institutes, values, and morals. It is no wonder the Yoruba nation has survived and preserved its richness since time immemorial. Chants have spiritual elements in them. Case in point, the chants that traditional worshippers use in singing praise to a deity or a god. Even some chants are so scared and revered that they are only whispered by an initiate. Folklore preserves history as a form of education, moral lessons, and also a source of enlightenment to the listeners. You can only become what you learn. So how do we build future leaders if we don't educate them about their heritage and their essence? Stay tuned for more.